Alright, welcome back. This is a very special 500 subscriber kind of Q&A episode thing. I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone that has subscribed to the channel so far. I'm absolutely delighted to hit 500 subscribers this early. I didn't think I would, and basically I'm on, well, we're halfway now to my overall goal, which was getting 1,000 subscribers. So can't thank everyone enough, everyone that supported the channel so far, and hopefully we've got a lot more good content coming out this year as we push towards that 1,000 mark. I asked the people of Facebook, I did it on Instagram, sent an email out as well, people if they wanted to ask me any questions for this special Q&A. We've had some crackers. I'm going to try and answer them. So first up, we've had a question from my very own brother, Dean Lee. He says, what's the one thing you always do to stay positive when you hit a bad spell in your game, such as a specific drill or a thought process? With regards to like staying positive, I think it's just important that you don't put too much pressure on yourself, because we all know how hard this game is, and it's very easy for you to get kind of bogged down in your own thoughts when you're playing. So just like give yourself a break, just be easy on yourself. Specific drills or thought processes, just to finish, it's very important that you always stay in your pre-shot routine. So depending on the difficulty and severity of different shots, don't be changing your pre-shot routine. Make sure you're doing the same thing, keep it consistent every time. Definitely give yourself a break and make sure you stay in your routine, because then that consistency should hopefully breed into eventually some good consecutive shots. Right, the next question is from Gary Camplin. Gary asks, how can I get my handicap down? Want to get single figures before I retire. Any help will be greatly appreciated. P.S. I play in club competitions nearly every week, just can't get it together in singles. Is it psychological? So definitely could be psychological. There might be a couple of mental barriers there. What I will recommend to you though, Gary, is when we're thinking about splitting your practice time up, I'd definitely focus more on short game. I know it's a bit cliche and everyone kind of goes for it, but it massively rings true. So set aside 50% for just your short game, probably 50% for your long game. Focus on chipping and putting, focus on scoring from 100 yards and in, because I know that you're probably getting to a stage with your golf now when it's becoming crucial, and the best way to lower your scores is to really focus on that 100 yard and in mark. Knowing Gary as I do, I think it's very easy to say that he is more than capable of shooting extremely good scores. It's probably just a case of doing it. I know it's a bit of a tricky one, but I think as soon as you do shoot a good score in a singles competition, Gary, the rest are just going to come, because I know that in better balls you're an absolute demon. Just one final thought. If it's not necessarily short game that you're struggling with, it'd be probably good to get like an overall game assessment. So we've got some technology on our SkyTrack. If you ever want to come and use it, it kind of breaks down your game, and it will very easily highlight which parts of your game are better than others. So it kind of starts at 60 yards and goes up to 250. So might be something to look at. It'd be very interesting to see which parts you are struggling with, and have some definite kind of numbers there, some statistics to highlight that as well. So I think it'd be good for you to get a very clear overview as to what you need to improve on, and really focusing on it as you're trying to get down to those single figures. Okay, the next question is from Instagram. It's from Josh Ray, and Josh asks, Jack, how are babies made? Well, Josh, when a man and a woman love each other very much, they come together, they perform a special cuddle, and 9 months later, there you go, baby's on its way. Next two questions are also from Instagram. They're from Tom Seymour. Tom asks, who is going to win in Mercia Part 2? Definitely us, definitely the younger guys. I think we took our foot off the pedal. We got a little bit too arrogant with it last year. We let the older guys slip in through the back door and take the victory. We're not going to be like that this year. We're not taking it for granted. We have upped the practice so far. We're definitely a little bit more dedicated, and we're not going to, and yeah, we're not taking it lightly this year. So I think definitely us. He also asks, what happened to Man United the other night? Moving on. Next question is from, it's also from Instagram again. Thanks for your questions on Instagram, everyone that's asked. George Warren asks, how many 5-year-olds could you take on at once? Now, without knowing their kind of size to start with, athletic background, mixed martial arts practice, I'm going to probably hazard a guess at about 4. I think I'll probably take on 4 5-year-olds at once. Next question is from friend of the channel, Mason Warren. Hey. He asks, who is the best player you've ever played with or against? This is quite an easy one. There's 2 actually. On paper, it should definitely be Matt Fitzpatrick. I played with Matt Fitzpatrick at a Sheffield Union event at a golf course called Roundwood when we were about 15, 16. Really, really good, like, just an unbelievable golfer. I think he shot 68 that day, which was 2 or 3 under, and he did have a 2-shot penalty as well, so he could have been even further under par. However, I had a chance to play with his younger brother Alex, and ball striking wise, distance off the tee, Alex is definitely a more impressive golfer to watch. Now, whether he ever reaches the heights that Matt has, because Matt, being US amateur champion, won 5 times on the European Tour, the youngest Englishman to win 5 times on the European Tour. He's definitely got a way to go to match Matt's accomplishments in golf already, but he's definitely got potential. He is some golfer, Alex Fitzpatrick. So yeah, they are my top 2. Right, and the last question comes from Instagram. It's from Eden Webley, and she says, any tips on how to wash your balls after a long day of smashing the holes? I can answer this in 3 simple words. It is warm soapy water. She did actually ask a few more questions, but they're not very suitable for this channel. So if you've got any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comment below. Like I said at the start of this video, thank you ever so much for helping me get to 500 subscribers. Can't wait for the rest of this year, bringing you more content. Be doing some instructional videos soon, some more club reviews, all that good stuff. If you've liked this video, please like it. Share this video, share it around. Subscribe if you've not done so already. Until next time, onwards and upwards, let's try and get to 1,000. Thanks for watching. Cheers.